increase awareness and reduce the risk of abuse in swimming through its Safe Sport program. With all youth sports, creating a safe environment is the responsibility of all adults who work with kids. A $50 contribution is all it takes to join the USA Swimming Supporters Club and help support the sport of swimming at all levels. Explore the exclusive benefits and join the club at usaswimming.org/supportersclub. We are less than 5 minutes away from the start of day number 2 of competition, our first full day featuring preliminaries and finals. A reminder that awards for the 800-yard freestyle relay will be to start off tonight's final session. First up tonight, we'll have awards for the 800 freestyle relay. We'll look for our top 3 women's and men's teams to report to the awards staging area just before the national anthem. As we clear the competition pool, that'll be once again for awards on the 800-yard freestyle relay at the start of finals this evening. This morning, we look forward to prelims in the women's and men's 500-yard freestyle, 200-yard individual medley, and the 50-yard freestyle events. I'll do my best to keep you updated on the 2 courses of action and what's going on between the 2 pools. Most importantly, deadlines for scratching events or declaring an intent to scratch. Starting things off on the women's course, 500 yards of freestyle, where the junior national meet record and the junior west record both stand at 4:32.28, set last year by Bella Sims of Sandpipers of Nevada. Pool record 4:31.34, held by Brooke Forty of Stanford. On the men's side as well, starting off with a 500-yard freestyle, junior west meet record 4:14.40, posted in 2017 by Jack Levant with the North Texas Nadadores. National junior meet record is a 4:12.72, set in 2019 by Jake McGahee of Swim Atlanta. Texas pool record 4:08.19, established by Townley Haas of the University of Texas. We've got 14 heats on the men's side, 9 heats on the women's. 2 minutes away now from the start of day number 2 of competition of the 2022 Speedo Winter Junior Championships West. Heat 1. Heat 2. Heat number 2 in the water across both pools here. Our initial winners, you had Luke Buccaro of Barrington Swim Club in Heat 1 of the men's 500 with a 4:30.62. On the women's course, it was Abby Gardner, Highlands Ranch Aquatics at 4:55.63, taking the first win in event number 5, women's 500 freestyle. This is Emma Geddes of Texas Gold in lane 4. Right here in Austin, leading this second heat of the women's 500 at 3:23.3 through the 350. Men's course going into the final 3 lengths of the pool for heat number 2. .430.6, the time to beat from Heat 1. That was Luke Buccaro. Heat 2 of the men's 500. Coming to a close with a 4:31.12 from Alex Meow of Dad's Club Swim Team out of Heat 5, lane 5. And the get us at 4:53.83. Now has the top time in the women's 500. Heat 3. .429.56, Leonard Pelaez of the Dallas Mustangs in lane 1. Leonardo Pelaez, that is, at 429.5, our first sub 43500 to win Heat 3 of the men's 500. 454.38 as Montse Spielman of Quad A, Montserrat Spielman takes that win in heat number 3 in the women's 500. Heat 4. Heat 4 underway in each of the courses here. Men's 500 top time 4:29.56. Leonardo Pelaez of the Dallas Mustangs. On the women's side 4:53.83. Emma Geddes, Texas Gold Swimming with a time to beat. For 30.32 gets the win in heat number 4. Charlie Franz of Sierra Marlin swim team. Good drop on his 4:34 entry time. As we set up for heat 5 on the men's course. Heat 4 on the women's course. It is Tara Joyce, 452.18. She becomes the top qualifier now, representing Cody Country Aquatic Team. Heat 5. Heat 5 of 14 for event 6, men's 500-yard freestyle. Kyle Algrim of St. Charles swept in the 16-year-old in lane 3, currently leader here into the final 50. .429.60 gets the win for Kyle Algrim in Heat 5. This is Mia Foster in lane 5, Seattle Metropolitan Aquatic Club. .451.05. That's a top time by over a second, which now belongs to Mia Foster, Seattle Metropolitan, winning Heat 5 from lane 5. Heat 6, women. After a pad replacement, heat number 6 is underway on the men's 500 freestyle. Heat 6 of 9 in the water for event 5, women's 500-yard freestyle. Just the top 2 heats get circle seated in the 500-yard freestyle, so you'll see your top 16 entry times in Heat 8 and 9. Heats 13 and 14 on the men's course.
You know, they've already done the 200 fly.
What was that?
200 fly.
When are they doing it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Is that this morning?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I just have the championship on here for tonight. Yeah, this is only tonight that I got on there.
That's Mason Wendler, Terrapin swim team out of Pacific Swimming. Lane 6, Heat 6. Leading that men's 500 here with Chloe Madadu. Sandpipers of Nevada, heat 6, lane 8, comes in with one of our top long course entry times of 4:18.7 in the 400 meter. Looking to take down the 4:52.18 from Tara Joyce of Cody Country Aquatic Team. That's the top time currently in the women's 500. Across the pool, Katie McCarthy, Edina Swim Club, and Chloe Madadu, Sandpipers at 4:47.85, turns in our first sub 450 500 freestyle on the women's side. Behind her, 4:49.04, Katie McCarthy of Edina. Heat 7. Heat 6 of men going into the final 50. Still Mason Wendler, the Terrapins. Making a race there together with Matt Williamson of Olympic Cascade Aquatics. And it's Williamson getting to the wall first at 4:27.87. That should be good for the top time with 6 heats now completed on the men's 500. Heat 7 of men. And Zoe Nordman, Magnolia Aquatic Club at 4:49.35 takes the win in heat number 7. As we move into the circle seated heats of the women's 500-yard freestyle. Heat 8. Heat 7 on the men's course coming to a close. 4:27.8, the time to beat. That'll remain the time to beat as Devin Caples takes the win for Grove Canyon with a 4:28.72 out of lane 8. Heat 8 of men. Katie Grimes, our number 2 seed overall in lane 4. Entry time of 4:32.9. That ranks her at number 3 all time in the 15-16 age group behind her teammate Bella Sims. We'll see her in the final heat. And the national age group record holder, Katie Ledecky, at 4:28.71. That time from the year 2014. Together with Grimes, Mackie Hodges in lane 6, her teammate on last night's victorious 800-yard freestyle relay, which set a new national age group record, as well as the winter junior meet record. When Grimes swam that 4:32, she was out in a 1:47.8. Here, 1:48.8 on the prelims. So likely setting up a spot in the middle lanes for tonight's final. Grimes by about 10 yards now at 3:11.80, 27.7 there, 27.3 on the previous 50. She goes into the final 150 yards. Kayla Hahn of La Mirada, 14-year-old, holding second. Ledecky's 13-14 NAG record is a 4:35.14. Kayla Hahn comes in at 4:39.18. Hahn into the bell turn at 4:14.32, 28.6. Same exact splits there from Mackie Hodges as well as Elise Clift. Mansfield Aquatic Club also 16 years of age. And Grimes looking very smooth in the touch here at 436.41. Unofficially the top time with 1 heat remaining. Second is Kayla Hahn at 442.64, followed by Mackie Hodges at 443.51. Heat 8. This is heat 9, ninth and final heat of women's 500 in the water. Men's heat 8 goes to Andrew Hansen, lane 7, Mako Aquatics, 427.27. Heat 9 of men. On the women's course, final heat of the 500 preliminaries, heat number 9 overall, featuring your top seed, Bella Sims, junior winter meet record holder at 432.28. That's her best time and the winning time from last year's winter juniors. Sims now 17, left the 15-16 age group with the second fastest performance in history at 432.13. Now at the 17-18 age group, Sims looking to challenge Ledecky's NAD record of 426.58. Following Ledecky is Katie Hoff at 430.47, then Dagny Knudsen at 431.18.
So says he.
At the halfway point, Bella Sims at 215.15.
Wow, are they coming back? No, that's not fast enough to come back, huh?
It's about the same speed that Katie Hoff was on her way to the 430.4. Well, let's see what kind of effort Sims continues to press on this race here in the preliminaries. Trailed currently by Bailey Hartman at lane 3 and her teammate Claire Weinstein in lane 5. .28.5 going into the final 150 yards for Sims. 27.9 from Weinstein. He gets within 2 seconds of the leader. Claire Weinstein of Sandpipers entered at 438.4. Sims with the bell turn at 408.55, followed by Weinstein and Hartman. 4:43.7 was fourth in heat number 8 of the women's 500. And the junior world record holder in lane 4 going to reach in with a winning time here at 4:36.17. That will get her ahead of Katie Grimes. Unofficially the top qualifying time. Weinstein second at 4:37.3. Third is Hartman at 4:39.33. And then Maddie Mintenko at 4:45.8. That should put Mintenko right on the bubble there of the top 8 overall in this women's 500. Over on the men's course, a 4:25.31 from Dylan Wright. Sandpipers, he becomes our top qualifier on the men's field. We're ready now for event 7, women's 200-yard individual medley. We have 18 heats in this event. Heat 10 of men. Heat 1, event 7. Results for event 5, women's 500-yard freestyle. Your top qualifier from Sandpipers of Nevada, 4:36.17, Bella Sims. Joining her in the championship final, Katie Grimes, Claire Weinstein, Bailey Hartman, Kayla Hahn, Mackie Hodges, Elise Cliff, and Maddie Mintenko of Pikes Peak at 4:45.89. There is a tie for 9th place that will need to be resolved between Maggie Shallow of Irvine Nova Aquatics and Chloe Modano of Sandpipers of Nevada. Once again, a tie that needs to be resolved for 9th place in the women's 500. Irvine and Sandpipers, please send representatives to the admin table. Qualifying for the B final, Madeline Hebert, Ella Cosgrove, Lily Dormans, Katie McCarthy, Zoe Norman, and Mila Nikoronov of Highlands Ranch Aquatics. Nikonorov at 4:51.03. C finalists in the women's 500, Mia Foster, Paige Hausman, Danielle Gleason, Tara Joyce, Zara Zalin, Peyton Drexler, Alexa McDevitt, and Emma Geddes, Texas Gold Swimming at 4:53.83. Carly Kronk of Alamo area is your top alternate at 4:53.85, followed by Matea Sokolo, Team Santa Monica, 4:53.96. Finalists in event 5, the time is now 9:50. You have 30 minutes in which to declare your intentions. Again, we need to see Irvine Nova Aquatics, and Sandpipers to the scoring table, please, regarding a tie for 9th in that event. First heat of the women's 200 IM, we'll go to lane 1. Grace Lindbergh, Cascade Swim Club, 2:05.11. Heat 2. .424.89 gets the win for Owen Berry. Crow Canyon, Heat 10 of the men's 500. Heat 11. Taking the second heat of the women's 200 IM is Kinley Weigel. Lane 6, representing Bend Swim Club, 2:05.12. Heat 3. This is Amelia Bodenstab, Longhorn Aquatics in lane 2, racing with Reese Cole in lane 8. Cole will take the win at 2:02.58. That is now the top qualifier of the women's 200 IM. just ahead of bonus stab of Longhorn 203.46. Heat 4. Over on the men's course, we get our first sub 420. Chase Muller, Foothill Swim Team with a 418.91. Over a 10-second drop off his entry time of 429. He becomes our top qualifier with 3 heats to go. Heat 12. Heat 12 of 14 underway on the men's course. On the 500-yard freestyle. Heat number 4 of 18 coming to a close in the women's 200 IM. This could be lane 2, Ella McWhorter, Lakeside Aquatic, 14-year-old. Lane 8, Ellen Garrettson, Lakeside Aquatic Club, 204.40 to get the win. Heat number 5 of the women's 200 IM. Trying to beat the 202.58 from Reese Cole of South Shore Sales back in heat number 3. This is Sabrina Rushjaiban with a 202.80, just off that time from Reese Cole, but getting the win in heat number 5. Heat 6. Heat 13, men's 500. So heat 12 in the men's 500 went to Max Hatcher of Lakeside Aquatic Club at 4:22.03. Time to beat still the 4:18.9. Heat 13 in the water in the men's 500. First of the 2 circle seated heats featuring Alec Enyard of the University of Texas at 4:14.21. Heat 13 in the men's 500. For the first 200, it is Enyard at 139.47, leading Cooper Lucas at 140.5. Heat 7. Heat 7 in the water on the women's side. Winner of Heat 6 was McKenna Leacox. Dart swimming, 202.31. That puts her as our top qualifier. Heat 7 now underway. Kayla Fu, 25.4 on the opening 50. For First Colony swim team in lane 5. Enyard still leading the way. And heat 13 on the men's side. University of Texas looking to continue their mid-distance freestyle domination here with the addition of Cooper Lucas. Currently committed to attend the University of Texas, the 17-year-old out of Lakeside Aquatic Club, racing a potential future teammate there, and Alec Enyart, the current freshman at UT. Here on the women's side, Sophia Sergerson, 201.84. She becomes our top qualifier. Heat 8. Heat 14 of men's 500. So Heat 13 of the men's 500 did go to Alec Enyart at a 4:15.82, ahead of Cooper Lucas at 4:18.0. Those are your top two qualifiers with one heat remaining, including your top entry time. 4:13.90 from Rex Maurer of Rose Bowl Aquatics. He is your top seed, right beside Keaton Jones in lane 5. Tuna Cole, Alpha Aquatics in lane 3. He comes in with a 4:23.1. So Mara with an entry time of 4:13.9 ranks number 10 all time, 17-18 age group. .202.11 gets the win in heat number 8 for Amelia Bark, Orenda Aquatics, lane 3. Heat 9. Final heat of the men's 500 freestyle prelims coming to a close. It looks like Rex Maurer will hold that top seat. The Stanford commit in lane 4. On the women's side, heat number 9, we get a 2:01.81. That is now your top time. That is Tegan Steinmetz, Denver Swim Academy. Heat 10. Staging now event 8, men's 200 IM, 20 heats, heat 1. So it was Maurer taking the win in the final heat with a 4:16.09. That should be an electric race this evening in the men's 500-yard freestyle.
Yeah. I was just looking to see.
Coaches, your attention please. We are looking for a representative from Los Angeles Swim Club to the women's admin table. Los Angeles Swim Club, please send a coach or representative to the women's admin table. Thank you. Heat 1 of 20 is underway on the men's 200 IM, where the Junior West meet record is a 1:42.77 set in 2015 by Michael Andrew. The overall junior meet record, 1:42.01, posted in 2021 by Baylor Nelson of Swim Map. .98 gets the win, Lily Tichenor. Tichenor representing Christus, Louisiana Swim Aquatic Club. Heat 2 of men. Heat 11, women. Taking the win in the first heat of the men's IM was Colin Quickstad of Lakeside Aquatic Club, 150.79. Results for event 6, men's 500-yard freestyle. Top qualifier, Alec Enyer, University of Texas, 4:15.82. Also in the championship final, Rex Maurer, Cooper Lucas, Chase Miller, Keaton Jones, Max Hatcher, Luke Ellis, Jones Lambert. Lubbock Swim Club 4:23.83. In the B final, Isaac Flagg, the swim team, 4:24.08, followed by Jack Hendrick, Owen Berry, Dean Jones, Dylan Wright, Ryan Healy, Oliver Rowe, Briscoe Beaton, Iolani Swim Club 4:25.72. There's a 1:51.57. Lane 4, Isaac Basler, Eclipse Aquatics. Heat 3, men's 200. Heat 11 of the women's 200 IM, a 2:02.09 from Avery Collins, representing Lakeside Aquatic Club. Continuing with the results of the men's 500 in the C final, Max Marcus, Clayton Shaw Park Tide Riders, 4:26.95, followed by William Savarese, Connor Boatwright, Thomas Olson, Andrew Hansen, Tristan Dalby, Matt Williamson, and Marcus Moore, Lakewood Aquatics, 4:27.96. Julian Rousseau, Pacific Swim is your first alternate, 4:27.99. Second alternate, Tuna Cole, Alpha Aquatics, 4:28.27. Finalists in the men's 500 freestyle, the time is now 10:19. You have 30 minutes in which to declare. Heat 4, men's 200 IM. Heat 3 of the men's IM, 150.41 got the win. That was Joshua Korn, Foothill Swim Team. Heat 12 of the women's IM goes to Chloe Diner, lane 7, 2:02.64, representing Academy Bullet Swim Club. Heat 13. Heat number 4 of 20 in the men's 200 IM. Taking the win at 152.81. Trevor Boot, Highlands Ranch Aquatics, lane 3. Heat 5 is up. Taking the win in heat number 13, representing Sandpipers of Nevada, Applejean Gwynn. 200.53. She takes over the leaderboard with that effort. Heat 14. On 51.97, Christian Coe takes the win for Bellevue Club. Heat 6 of men. Number 14 of 18 in the women's 200 IM. Challenging the 2005 from Applejean Gwynn of Sandpipers in the previous heat. This will be Ava Chavez, 159.23, the first sub 2-minute effort on the women's course. She becomes our top qualifier. 4 heats remaining. Heat 15. Heat 7 of men. Heat 7 in the water on the men's 200 IM. The winner of Heat 6 was Hudson Shurik, Scottsdale Aquatic Club at 150.42. Right behind the time from Joshua Korn, 140.51, or actually 150.41. Heat 15 of 18 on the women's course. Ava Chavez, 159.2, is the one to beat. Looks like it could be Ariel Brotman, and it is lane 5, 200.84 for Brotman to take the win in Heat 15. Heat 16. Heat number 7 of 20 on the men's pool. And the winning time is a 150.97. Lane 5, Carson Hamblin, Swim Neptune. Asia goes in 157.60 as she improves on her entry time, becoming our top qualifier with 2 heats remaining in the women's 200 IM. Heat 17. Heat 8 on the men's side coming to a close. The winning time, lane 2. 151.55, Ken Lamb, Fox Valley Swim Team. Tegan Odell here through the first 100 at 52.75. 16-year-old from Mission Viejo entered into 155.15, the number 2 seed overall. 55.1, also the 9th fastest time in age group history for 15, 16-year-olds. Side here last year's 100 breaststroke champion Piper Engie Bellevue Club swim team in lane 5. Lane 1, Grace Robb, Aqua Jets. Here comes Tegan Odell of Mission Vieja, 155.1 entry time, cruising through the morning swim, 2 seconds over at 157.15. Grace Robb gets under 2 minutes at 159.8 out of lane 1 for Aqua Jets. Heat 18. Heat 10 of men. This is Bella Sims, your top seed. We saw her already swimming the 500 freestyle this morning, picking up the top seed in that event. And here, out with a massive lead on the initial 100. Sims has entered at 154.90. 53.2 at the 100 for Sims. Sims 154.9, done as a 16-year-old, ranked her number 8 all-time in that age group. It'll take a 153.7 to get into the top 8 all-time in the 17-18 age group. On the men's course, we saw a 149.92 from Jack Moore of Quad A. Moore becomes our top qualifier on the men's side, taking over from Joshua Korn back in heat number 3 as he held the top time for 6 heats. And Bella Sims at 155.80. Undoubtedly turns in the top time in the women's 200 IM as we conclude the preliminaries of that event and prepare for event 9, women's 50-yard freestyle. We have 17 heats in this event. Coaches and athletes in the women's 50 freestyle, where we'll have a couple minutes here prior to the start of that event. Swimmers can relax. Men's heat 11 is underway. Winning heat 10 was Matthew Judkins, 149.17. Judkins of Parkway Swim Club, now your top qualifier, as heat 11 of 20 in the water for event 8. Results now for event 7, women's 200-yard individual medley. Top qualifier, Bella Sims, Sandpipers, 150.80. Joining her in the championship heat, Tegan Odell, Asia Kozak, Campbell Stoll, Grace Robb, Camden Doe, Piper Engie, and Caroline Brinker of Pikes Peak, 200.33. Results for event 7, women's 200 IM, are unofficial. It'll be just a moment here until we finalize official results for event 7. Heat 11 and a 148.09. Kellen Pattison, Scottsdale, becomes our top qualifier in this event. Heat 12. Heat 1, event 9. .150.24 on the men's course. That's Kevin Brumfield, Aqua Hogs, winning Heat 12. Heat 13 of men. .23.38 the winning time. That's Cameron Meskill, Ben Swim Club. Heat 2. Eloise Williamson, core swimming, lane 4, 23.43 to take the win in heat number 2. Heat 3. Heat 4. .150.08 from Will Jones to win Heat 13. Heat 14 is up. Heat 5. Winning Heat 4, the women's 50 free, Maddie Mintenko, 23.43. Ahead of that, it was Edie Simasek winning Heat number 3 with a 23.75 for flat iron swimming. On the men's course, Heat 14 of 20 is underway. This is Heat 5 of 17 in the women's 50, 23.70 gets the win for Caitlin Freed of Missouri State Aquatics. Heat 6. .23.28, Ava Deonda taking the win, representing RAA in lane 5. Heat 7. .149.34 gets a win for Levi Tone. Heat 15 is up. And it's Maddie Parker, 22.8 win. 22.81 there from Parker. She is your top time. Heat 8. .23.29, Ella Jablonski. She's your winner in Heat 8. Heat 9 is up. Heat number 9 of 17 on the women's course. It's Mary Clark, 23.43 to take the win. Heat 10. On the men's side, Heat 15, 146.59, Anthony Laredo. Aquastar breaks through with a big swim. He becomes your top qualifier. Heat 16 of men. That's Natalie Schneider, Lakeside Aquatic Club, 23.32. Heat 11.
There you are, yeah. I didn't like the
Heat 16 of 20 on the men's side. This is 11 of 17 on the women's with Lily Newman. 23-11 gets the win for Los Angeles Swim Club. Heat 12. On the women's side, 22.81, still the time to beat from Maddie Parker of Olympus Aquatics. Here in lane 6, Sarah Bennett, 23.10, takes the win in heat 12 for dart swimming, Sierra Nevada. Heat 13. Good swim there from Sean Christensen. Wolverine Aquatics Club out of Sierra Nevada swimming. Led by Chris Breitbart, picking up the win in heat number 16. (23-22), Eden Getch, your winner in heat 13. Heat 14. Heat 14 out of 17 in the water on the women's course. 17 of 20 still on event 8, 200 IM on the men's side. Time to beat 146.5, Anthony Laredo, and a 22.81 from Maddie Parker. And Kayla Fu is just over that at 22.82 for First Colony. Heat 15. Here comes heat number 15 in lane 2, Tyler Driscoll, elevation 22.61 in a tie with Jada Scott of Alamo area. They become your top 2 qualifiers. Heat 16. (147.54) from John Watson takes the win in heat 17 on the men's side. Good swim there from Avery Carl, Empire Swim Club, 22.54. She is now our top qualifier, heat 17. 17 and final heat here in the water for the women's 50 freestyle. Haley Turney, your top seed, and she takes the win at 22.42 out of lane number 4. Ahead of Emma Kern at 22.62 and Tegan Odell 22.64. That should put Turney as your top qualifier going into tonight's championship final. We'll look to have results for event 9 coming your way as soon as they are available. On the women's side, we'll have a 20-minute break prior to the start of time trials. The time is now 10:54. On the men's side, heat number 18 of 20 coming to a close. Still looking to beat the time from Anthony Laurito in heat 15, a 146.59 and a 146.98 just over that. That's Logan Brown of First Colony Swim Team. Heat 19. Results for event 9, the women's 50-yard freestyle, and the championship final with a top qualifying time, Haley Turney of Lake Country Swim Team, 22.42. Also qualifying for that race, Avery Carl, Rebecca Diaconescu, Tia Salvino, Tyler Driscoll, Jada Scott, Emma Kern, Tegan Odell, Mission Viejo, 22.64, qualifies 8th. There is a tie for 9th at 22.81 with Maddie Parker of Olympus Aquatics and Helena Jones of Lake Oswego Swim Club. We'll need to see representatives from those two programs please to the admin table on the women's course. Also in the B final, Kayla Fu, Jada Duncan, Trinity Huang, Lawson Ficken, Sophia Sanu, and Madeline Hebert of Team Rebel, 22.92 to make the B final. We'll continue with those in just a moment as heat 19 comes to a close. Nate German-Prey, lane 4, 144.84. Just off his entry time, but good enough to qualify first with one heat remaining. Continuing with results on event number 9 in the C final, it's Isabella Chow of Chicago Wolfpack, 22.97, followed by Kit Schneider, Ella Monginel, Lexi Greenhawk, Sarah Bennett, Lily Newman, Piper Enke, and Claire Watson, qualifying 24th for Bellevue Club, 23.13. There is a 3-way tie for first alternate that does require a swim-off or some other resolution. 23.22 from Grayson Aquino. Eden Getch and Claire Weinstein, they are tied for first alternate in the women's 50-yard freestyle. So again, we need representatives from Olympus Aquatics, Lake Oswego, Mission Viejo, FMC Aquatic, and Sandpipers to the admin table on the women's course, please. Finalists in event 9, the time is 10:58. You have 30 minutes in which to declare your intentions. 20th and final heat of the men's 200. And we get the final touch here from Maximus Williamson, 144.09. That should be good enough to take the top seed in tonight's championship final as we conclude event number 8 and turn now to event 10, men's 50-yard freestyle. We'll have 19 heats in this event. Coaches and athletes, the women's course is open for time trial warm-up. Mission Viejo and Sandpipers, please send a representative to the resolution desk. Mission Viejo, Sandpipers, to the resolution desk, please. Heat 1, event 10. We can please have Sandpipers and Irvine Nova Aquatics to the resolution desk. We are looking for those two teams to resolve potential swim off. Sandpipers and Irvine Nova Aquatics to the resolution desk. Also Lake Oswego to the resolution desk. Thank you. That's Remo Mann, 21-40 to take the first win in the men's freestyle. Heat 2. Results for event 7. Women's 200-yard individual medley. Top qualifier, Bella Sims of Sandpipers, 155.80. Followed by Tegan Odell, Asia Kozak, Ava Chavez, Campbell Stoll, Grace Robb, Camden Doan, and Piper Anke of Bellevue, 200.10. Here, Heat 2 in the men's 50, 21.02 gets the win. That's Aiden George of Quicksilver. Heat 3. Continuing with results of event 7 in the B final, Caroline Bricker of Pikes Peak at 200.33, followed by Mary McCauley, Applejean Gwynn, Charlotte Wilson, Bella Brito, Campbell Chase, Ariel Brotman, and Julia Huffmaster of Bozeman Barracudas, 200.93. Heat 3 on the men's course, we get a 21.03 from Bryden Thielenhaus, Thunder Coast Aquatics. Heat 4 is underway. Still looking for Lake Oswego to the resolution desk. We need a representative from Lake Oswego Swim Club to the resolution desk. Continuing with results of event 7, women's 200 IM and the C final, Evelyn Riederer, Sydney Smith, Caitlin Wynn, Elena Berlin, Eunice Lee, Angela Coe, Julietta Tracy, and Tegan Steinmetz of Denver Swim Academy, 201.81. 21.05 gets a win for Treya Mungia of Swim Neptune in Heat 4 of the men's 50. Heat 5. Lanes 2 and 7 are one-way dive lanes in the women's competition pool for time trial warm-up. Continuing with results of event 7, first alternate Sophie Sergeson, Bellevue Club, 201.84. Second alternate, Hannah O'Leary, Aquatech Swim and Water Polo Team, 201.92. Finalists in the men's 7. The time is now 11:07. You have 30 minutes in which to declare your intentions. 20.67 gets the win in Heat 5. That's Luke Loge of Aquajet Swim Team. Heat 6. Results now for event 8, men's 200-yard individual medley. Top qualifier, Maximus Williamson, Lakeside, 144.09, followed by Nate German-Prey, Jacob Wimberly, Cooper Lucas, Jeremy Kelly, Colin Gear, Anthony Laurito, and Diego Nosak of Tualatin Hills, a 146.83. 20.51 gets the win. That is now the top time on the men's course, belonging to PJ Foy of Glacier Swim Club out of Alaska. Heat 7. Continuing with event 8 results of the B final, Matthew Iverson, Scottsdale, 146.93 to qualify 9th, followed by Spencer Arno Reese, Logan Brown, Luke Stibbridge, John Watson, Arthur Balvo, Lance Johnson, and Keller Morgan of Evolution Racing, 147.85. Heat 7 of the men's 50 goes to Nathan Kim of Rose at 20.73 for the 17-year-old out of Southern California. Heat 8. Continuing with the 200 IM results for the men, Samuel Quarles leads the C final for Coronado Swim with a 148.08, followed by Kellen Patterson, Humberto Najera, Christopher Lung, Nogan Lagucci, Daniel Verdolaga, Jake Eccleston, and Daniel Lee of Rose Bowl with a 148.53 to qualify 24th. Heat 9. The women's competition pool is now closed for the time trial session. Swimmers, please clear the women's pool. On the men's side, 20.68 got the win in heat number 8 from Ian Steffen of Linn-Mar swim team. This is 9 of 19 in the water. And taking the win in heat number 9, 20.80, A.J. Abram, Greater Des Moines YMCA. Heat 10. First alternate in the men's IM is Jaden Gamilla of Hinsdale Swim Club, 148.75, followed by Sean Christensen, Wolverine Aquatic Club, 148.82. Finalists in event 8. The time is now 11:11. You have 30 minutes in which to declare your intentions. Heat 11. This is heat 11 of 19 in the men's 50 free. William Jost got the win in heat 10 for Parkway Swim Club with a 20.58. Time to beat still at 20.51 from PJ Foy of Glacier Swim Club. And heat 11, we get a 20.77. Eric Yeh, Gray Aquatics. Heat 12 of the men's 50 freestyle. And taking the win with a 20.50, Quinn Sider, Ojai Heat Waves. He is now our top qualifier. Heat 13 of 19 underway for event 10. We do have a swim-off schedule for 11:25 in the women's course. That'll be 2 heats of 50-yard freestyle swim-offs scheduled for about 10 minutes from now, 12 minutes, 11:25 on the women's course. Here in heat 13, 20.68 is the winning time. That's Aiden Flanagan, the Woodland swim team, lane 3. Heat 14. Heat number 14, 20.33. That is now our top time, belonging to Sammy Empey, Lake Oswego Swim Club. Heat 15.
Go, Andrew!
20.47. Connor Hogan gets the win for St. Cloud YMCA swim team out of Minnesota in Heat 15. This is Heat 17 coming to a close on the men's side. Heat 16, we saw a 20.34 from Jonathan Gim of Rose Bowl. Here in Heat 17, 19.99, Maximus Williamson. First sub 20-second swim with 2 heats to go. Heat 18. Taking a look now at some of our top seeds in the men's 50 freestyle. Ethan Harrington on lane 4, your number 2 seed for Palo Alto, 19.73. And it is Harrington, 19.77 to get the win. Kate Duncan joins him in the sub 22nd group with 1 heat to go. Nineteenth and final heat of the men's 50 freestyle, featuring your top seed, Diggory Dillingham. Bend Swim Club, 19.52. He's in lane 4. Together with him, lane 3, Jeremy Kelly of Nitro, the 16-year-old. Daniel Lee Longhorn, lane 6. It's Dillingham with a 19.9 to 1 to get the win. Second goes to Liam Campbell, Seattle Metropolitan, 20.14. That'll do it for the prelims of the men's 50-yard freestyle. Anyone left in the building? Let's put our hands together for all the athletes competing here this morning on day number 2, the 2022 Speedo Winter Junior Champs. Got about a 20-minute break coming up on the men's course prior to the start of time trials. The time is now 11:18.
Green card.